making that leap to Nashville, ultimately landing at MTSU, right? And studying in microbiology and having a degree in that. Where did that come? I mean, there's a lot of life, I feel like, that Stephen Wilson Jr. lived and going into science.
I was good at sciences, and everybody, like in my town, like being a professional musician or a songwriter, there was no career day for that. There was like, there was nobody directing me to do that. I just kind of got a guitar, and I thought that's just all it was ever going to be. And I was good at sciences, and I wanted to get out and you know, make something for myself out. You know, I didn't want to work in a body shop or factories or on the farm. So I was pre-vet before I switched to microbiology, and I worked as a vet tech for a couple years, and eventually got more into like molecular genetics and microbiology, of course, and ended up working as a researcher, eventually into the food science sector for Mars. I worked for Mars Food Company for quite some time. They were good to me, and before I made that, you know, the logical transition into songwriting.
Making that leap. So were you writing songs while you were still working? Were you coming into town and kind of networking and kind of building that foundation a little bit?
I wasn't really networking in time, but I was writing just songs incessantly. I'd write them in the labs. I got to the point where I could kind of do my work with one hand and write with the other. And
Stephen, you have a beautiful mind, by the way. It's amazing to think of that, to have both sides of the brain, because they always say either left or right brain, and clearly to have both is just incredible.
I just got to this point there to where I knew I didn't belong there. I knew it wasn't where I was supposed to be in my life. And I got so scared of showing up one day and that voice going away, and I really just wanted, I felt like this is what I was supposed to be doing. And there was a lot of really tough years